Got your back against the wall, no you know you never had a chance. Should've known better, now you better make other plans. There's no going back, gotta let you know in advance. This is Yam Squad, it's the TheTeamAvalanche. This is Yam Squad, it's the TheTeamAvalanche. This is Yam Squad, it's the TheTeamAvalanche. There's no going back, gotta let you know in advance. This is Yam Squad, it's the TheTeamAvalanche.
What's good, YouTube? Your boy Joe Grizz here, worldwide YouTuber, and I'm here with my boy Jordano, Ibrahim. He just got top 16 at ARG, Pennsylvania with his fat deck. Fire Fist, Artifacts, Traptrix. What made you play that deck together?
It's the most consistent deck that's right now in the game. Be 100% most consistent deck.
Why is it more consistent? Why do you feel it's more consistent than other builds?
It plays like a lot of +1 monsters and it does not draw bad. Like I don't want to play a combo deck and draw bad. I'd rather win because my deck throws more consistent than my opponent.
Please raise your hand.
And the deck that's supposed to be the best deck is always supposed to be the most consistent. And Lightsworn and Sylvan, those decks are not consistent.
I agree. I don't know. What do you feel was your hardest matchup throughout the whole day?
So it's nothing. Everything was easy. If I would have played against Sylvan, Sylvan would have been my hardest matchup. But everything was easy. Yeah, I just undefeated.
You played against Lightsworns?
Yeah, it was easy. Lightsworn matchup was easy. That's not the problem.
What did you lose to in top 16?
I lost to Mythic Dragons. Game 3, I card into Blackhorn and then he made a Felgran. It was only the last 2 cards. And I had Blackhorn in my hand, I just showed off the card D, so I just couldn't do it.
If you could change one play or something you did during a tournament that you feel would have messed you up, what would it be?
There's only one misplay I made throughout the whole tournament, and it was my opponent MST'd my Sanctum on my turn. I didn't chain the Sanctum, there's her, and I didn't chain the Sanctum just to summon the Mortal Tech. He had no cards in the field, but I could have just got a free Mortal Tech out of the deck. But I had Torrential anyway, so it didn't matter.
Also, regardless
of the board.
6 rounds?
Pretty broken. Alright, get into the list.
2 Brotherhood of the Fire Bear. It's 3 Clogs, and you want to see tanky. You don't want to see bear. Like you want to draw the tankies. The 1 Wolfwork. It's 1 card rank force. 2 Dianea. It's basically your 2nd and 3rd Wolfwork. Remember Millo. It sets you up. Tanky sets you up for your monsters. It sets you up for your traps.
I feel like this is the best card in the game right now. Best monster.
This is the best monster in the game. Card D.
Oh, there you go.
The best turn 1 normal summon. Like.
If you are not,
this deck and a half. It's one of the best. This is so consistent. And 2 Mortal Tech.
Oh, we play 2 Mortal Tech?
Yeah, you play like Beagle Tech, it's like inconsistent. You draw like Beagle Tech. I don't play Ignition. I just want to Sanctum to bring this out. It's against Lightsworn and like against combo decks, this is like very strong because it just messes up their key combo card.
Alright.
3 Senki, no Tensu, no Gyoku. Those cards are horrible. 3 Pot of Duality. 3 MST. I was thinking about Lance in the side deck and I didn't want to play it at all. I figured that MST would be just the best thing against like Sylvans and like Roar Decree and stuff like that, and it could also trigger my Mortal Tech so I can get like the pop. And the 1 Mind Control, because against like Gears it's just like auto win.
Yeah, that is.
It gives me a free bear poke if I take like a monster level 4 and then I could overlay, and then it's just so plus. Warning, Torrential. I think I'm the only person who made next list, and I'm gonna give a shout out to a friend Hector from Bayonne. He told me that I should be why am I not maining Soul Drain instead of the Bunk? And then when I thought about it, I realized he was right, because the Soul Drain is a lot better than the Bunk in game 1. It's just good against everything. It doesn't hurt my deck at all. So, 1 Deep Prison. Battle Traps right now are really bad. Battle Traps are bad against combo decks, and combo decks are like the most played thing right now. So only 1 Deep Prison. 1 Bottomless and 1 Nightmare. I wanted to cut down on the targets so I don't draw the targets. I want to draw Mermillo. Like, everybody plays around this, so it's not that good, and Bottomless is of course Bottomless.
I like this. You ran less bears for more tankies and less traps for more monsters. That works.
2 Blackhorn. Blackhorn is still insane against everything. 3 Sanctum. Disrupting plays is just huge.
Do you side a 3rd Blackhorn?
No, I did not side 3rd Blackhorn. I just felt like it clogs a lot if you're going 2nd and stuff like that. 3 Finishing. I feel like this is just like one of the best traps right now. It's really good against stopping key cards and stopping your opponent's monsters from attacking. I definitely think this is a lot better than Breakthrough Skill in this deck. And in most decks I would say this is still a lot better than Breakthrough Skill. And 3 Wiretap just because I needed it. Stops like even against like Lightsworn and stuff, it stops like the Needle Bugs with Nest or whatever, the card that mills 5. And those cards are really important. They resolve them. Extra deck. Exiton, never summoned it. I like never ever summoned it in this deck so far out of playing it. Direwolf, I summoned it a couple times. When I go Mermillo, Mind Control, I always summon this because I only play 1 Arc, I don't want to waste it. and I just summon this, and if they can't get over it, I just attack. It's gonna bait out a back row either way, and then I could just pop a card or do whatever. I can just leave it on the field. If my bear gets Fiendish Chain, I could always Direwolf, pop the bear. Heartland Drago, this won me so many games. It's one of the best cards in the extra deck. Nobody expects it. And Cardinal, I summoned it once. Yeah, I think I summoned it once against Lightsworn. Shuffle back the names into the deck. Tiger King, only one because you can only summon one, but it's pretty good. I summoned it I think once or twice. Kagasuchi, it's a better main stroke, and it helps me build Ramillo for Dianea if I need to. Giant Hand, I summoned it a couple times. It was pretty good. I summoned it against Madolche and it helped win me the game. Black Sheep of Corn, it helps me get around the hands, and if they have multiple monsters, I can just leave them in defense and just keep getting around like a couple things. ARG. Emerald is really good. It recycles my Moral Text and stuff, so like my Sanctums will always be alive. Recycles Wolf Park, Dianea, so I just have more rank 4 plays. Cowboy, I summoned Cowboy a couple times where I could have summoned Heartland Drago, but because I didn't want my opponent to know I had this for game 2 and game 3. So game 1 I would summon this just so they wouldn't expect this. Ragnar Zero, I never summoned it, but it's still really good. Abyss Dweller, I think I summoned it. I summoned this a lot. This came out a lot against almost everything. Rhapsody, I think I summoned it like once or twice. He's really good. And Pleiades, I summoned him I think 2-3 times. He's of course really good. 2 Max Z for going second against combo decks. You need something that doesn't say you just lose against like Infernities. I wanted to like, if I went second against Infernities, I just didn't want to lose and stuff like that. Veilers were mainly for Spellbooks because that's a very hard matchup. And Madolche, I found like every time I was getting traps in, I was just losing the game. And I felt like if I had Max C against Madolche, I could Max C into Effect Failure and then I would just auto win the game. So, Deep Fissure, of course, very good. Dark Hole, this card didn't really do anything. I'm not sure if I would continue to play it. This is the only card that I didn't really use in the deck, and it might come out. 2 Noblemen, better Gear players can play around this. They just leave armor face up if they went Arsenal turn 1. So it's only really good for like if they play like the hands and they're forced to set them, or if they just have armor turn 1. And I think 3 is just too many. I think 2 is the perfect number. Acid Trap Hole, it's searchable and it's still really good against Gears. This is basically in our bottomless trap hole. I put this in like last second because I saw everybody's playing Lightsworn, and Nightmare just isn't as good against decks like Dragons. Like Nightmare, it's like not at its prime anymore, and this is just like really good against like Sylvans and all those decks. 1 Chaos Trap Hole. I normally side 2 of this in almost every deck I play because I don't want to lose to Boojins, but I just played 1 because I thought like I didn't think anybody was gonna be stupid enough to play Boojins. Like the deck doesn't do anything. 2-Chain Experience, this card is insane in theory, and although I didn't get to resolve it against the Lightsworn player I played, it's just get Lone Fire, you get Curry Bandit, Lumina, you could hit like so many cards. It's just so good. And 2 Debunk, just for, you know, Debunk is a bunk, Water, all those decks, and that's it.
That's crazy. That shit is.
It's just I think it's the most consistent deck.
Fat.
It just doesn't draw bad. It has you don't lose to Gear. I've played like 100 games against Gear. I've only lost 1 game deferment playing Gear. That's it. Nobody's ever beat me with the deck.
You were X1 in Swiss?
I was undefeated.
You were undefeated in Swiss?
Me and Ned drew the last 2, but I went 7-0. And we did the last 2, yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. So that's the deck.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Congrats, staying top.
Thanks.
This is the second one, back to back, right?
Back to back. And I topped the regional like 3 weeks ago, so I've topped the last 3 things I played up.
That's brilliant. And that's pretty much it. Boys Joe Grizz, sign out.
YPFL.
YPFL, you know, YPFL. Thanks for the profile, and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and yeah. Hold on. Later, y'all.